Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to everyone. I hope everyone is in the pink of health. Today is Thursday, uh, 5th of August 2021. Okay, for today's lesson, we are going to ask question using did. Yes, using did. Alright, before we go any further, let's do some revision about our previous lesson. On our previous lesson, we have learned about do and does. Now, for today's lesson, we are going to learn about did. For your information, do and does we use for present tense. On the other hand, did we use for past tense. So let's do some revisions. Okay, do we use with plural nouns such as I, you, we, they, and does we use for singular pronouns such as he, she, it, and then is accompanied by the verbs. Okay. Now, let's look at past tense for the words did. Okay, when we ask question using did, we can use both plural and singular. As you can see here, I, you, we, they, he, she, it. Okay, we can use with both plural and singular pronouns. And after that, we use the original verbs. Okay, for example, go. And the other one is want. Okay, even though the thing or the incident is already happened, we still use the original verbs. Okay, for example, we don't use when for go. For want, we don't use wanted. We still use the original verbs. Alright? So, let's move on to the next slide. Okay. Just now, we have learned about how we want to ask questions. For the next session, we are going to learn how can we answer the questions. Alright? So when we want to answer the question, there are two possible answers. The first one is yes and pronouns and did. And another one possible answer is no, pronouns and didn't. Okay, subject pronoun. This is the subject pronoun. He, she, it, I, you, we, they. Right now, this two possible answers we can use to state whether it is true or it is not true or incorrect. For example, when we ask question, did he eat the cake? If the man really eat the cake or if the person is really eat the cake, yeah, so we say yes, he did. Or yes, she did. But if the person didn't eat the cake, we say no, he didn't, or no, she didn't, or we can use any of these subject pronouns if it is suitable with the answer and the question. Okay, let's look for the next example. Okay, now this is the possible answer using all the plural and singular pronouns. Okay, for example, yes, he did, yes, she did, yes, it did, yes, I did, yes, you did, yes, we did, yes, they did. If the answer is negative or if the answer is no, we say no, he didn't, no, she didn't, no, it didn't, No, I didn't. No, you didn't. No, we didn't. And the last one, no, they didn't. Okay, let's take a look at the example. Alright, now did you see the picture? Now the picture, we have questions on the top of the picture. Did they sit on the chair? The answer asks you, did they sit on the chair? So observe the picture carefully. Yes. So the answer, yes, they did. They sit on the chair. They sat on the chair. Okay, now, what if we have another question with a different questions? Alright, now, did they sit on the table? The question asks you, did they sit on the table? Well, observe the picture carefully, and I don't think so. I don't think they sit on the table. So if the answer is negative or no, we say no, they didn't. Okay, we can just say no, they didn't. We can say that. Okay, it is correct. But if you want to add some of the detail, you can say no, they didn't. They sat on the chair. Okay, they sat on the chair. So if you see here, did we use with original verbs. Okay, did they sit on the table? Sit is a verb. So we answer no, they didn't. So when we add detail, okay, when we put another sentence, the sentence will be on past tense. Okay, they sat on the chair. Since sit is irregular verbs, so sit past tense for sit is sat. They sat on the chair. Okay, let's take a look on another example. Alright, did you see the picture? Did he ride bicycle yesterday? Did he ride bicycle yesterday? Okay, ride is the verbs. Okay, now when we have the question with the word did, so the verb here we use the original verb even though this incident happened yesterday, right? So did he ride bicycle yesterday? So the answer is definitely yes, he did. Now what if the question is slightly different, or the question asks you something that you have to give negative answer? For example, like this question, did he play football yesterday? Do you see any ball over there? I don't think so. Do you see any football? Did he wear a jersey or like a boots or something? No, I don't think so. I see a bicycle over here, a helmet, and he is not wearing any football outfit. So the answer is no, he didn't. When we want to add some detail, we can say no, he didn't. He rode his bicycle yesterday. Okay, he rode his bicycle yesterday. So I want to make some correction on this picture. So the answer is no, he didn't. He rode his bicycle yesterday. He rode his bicycle yesterday. Okay, that's all for today. After this, we will answer some questions on Google Form. I I wish you all good luck and happy answering all the questions. Goodbye and see you again. Assalamualaikum.